Level 1A mounting and dismounting. For level 1, we're just going to do a very basic mounting. So there'll just be a few things that I want you to focus on and make sure you apply to every time you mount. In level 1, you're allowed to use a tire or a fence, and I also want you to mount and practice mounting on both sides of the horse. Not all horses are okay if you mount on their right side, but Sassy and Stacia are both okay with it, and I need you to practice on both sides. You're going to stand on the tire or from the ground if you're up to it, and you're going to put your foot that's nearest to the horse's face. That foot is going to go in the stirrup. The stirrup is the part that hangs off the saddle and you've put your foot into. So you're going to put your foot that's nearest to her face into the stirrup. You want to hold her mane, which is her hair, with your hand that's closest to her face, and the horn of the saddle with your hand that's farthest from her face. Lots of times people want to hold the cantle of the saddle, and that's this part on the back, and they want to hold the horn and the cantle rather than the mane and the horn. I want you to hold the horn and the mane. That is step 1 to passing off level 1 mounting. Step 2, you're going to step up on that leg and straighten your knee till you come up all the way to standing, and then you're going to swing your leg behind you and over the horse's hindquarters. Try not to kick the horse in the hindquarters. Another way to say that is do not kick their hip. You'll try to just gently swing it all the way over. You might need to be very flexible to try and do that, but you got it. Number 4, we want to make sure that you land very softly when you sit in the saddle. In order to pass off level 1A mounting, you'll want to be able to swing your leg from behind. Don't kick the horse's hindquarters with your foot. Mount on both sides, and remember to hold the mane and the horn rather than the cantle, and also to sit softly. Okay, let's go to dismounting. For dismounting, you're going to do the same thing backwards. Before you dismount, we want to make sure that only your toes are in the stirrup. You don't want your foot all the way through. Otherwise, it will be hard to get your foot out of the stirrup when you come down. It can get caught easier. So you want to put just your toe in the stirrup so it slips out easily when you come down. And you're going to be holding the mane and the horn again. So first you're going to grab the mane and the horn, not the cantle. And then you're going to stand up on your leg. You're going to swing your other leg over and behind you. Make sure it's going behind you, not in front of you. You're going to now be standing next to the saddle, and you're going to bend your knee and lower to the ground or the tire. You can take your foot out of the stirrup, and hopefully you'll just slip out if you have the right boots on. In order to pass off the dismounting, you'll be able to do that on both sides without kicking the hindquarters. And remember to put your toe in the stirrup before you come down and hold the horn and the mane and not the cantle.